Our mission is to reach at-risk youth where they're at and offer hope and services to change the trajectory of their lives. So we serve young people actually 0 to 24. And the reason why is because this is a window of opportunity that we can help reach young people where they're at, whether that is youth aging out of foster care, youth that have already experienced homelessness on the streets, youth that are being trafficked, youth in other agencies. We reach them where they're at and offer tangible services, whether it be food, clothing, hygiene items, but more than that, it's hope through mentorship, through life skills training, through job training. And so our program offers housing and long-term resources within that housing program. All of our housing is a year long. We have 4 homes, one for young mamas and babies in Vancouver, one for girls who are just coming off the streets or out of trafficking in Damascus, one for young men in Yacolt, Washington, and another in Wilsonville for young men. They come in, they land in a safe place. For many of them, they've never experienced a family meal sitting around a table. They're constantly on the run and afraid to even be present in the place that they're in. So many of the youth that we work with are experiencing home for the very first time. It's a lot like foster care for young people 18 to 24 years old. And so we are teaching basic life skills, but for a lot of the young people we work with that have literally never experienced the safety of a home, these are huge gifts for them. I met Anna on the streets actually in downtown Portland when she was about 16 years old, and she had experienced homelessness all of her life, off and on. She grew up in foster care. She'd been on the street since she, I think, was about 14 years old. I met her when she was 16. When she was just about to turn 18, she was 7.5 months pregnant. Anna was living on the streets in a tent at that time and literally went from a tent to the hospital to deliver her baby. And we knew that it was absolutely crucial to get her into this home before she could make up her mind to go back out to the streets. And we knew that every day that she spent in this home was a miracle and was a success, whether it was 1 day, 10 days, or 2 years, because the truth is she had spent so much time on the streets and in the culture of homelessness that being in a home within 4 walls, the safety of 4 walls, she never experienced before. She stayed 1.5 years and now is living in her own apartment. We have so many ways that we could put this money to use, from even paying rent at our 4 homes to going towards a vehicle. One of the greater needs right now is actually a reliable vehicle to get our young people to their jobs, their doctor's appointments, things like that. And so our hope truly is to bring them in and offer them the truth of who they are, their identity in Christ, their identity of value that is separate from a system that will forever keep them tied to food stamps and free housing. And so our hope is to teach them the value of work, of a work ethic, integrity, personal responsibility, and that they can actually step into the design and plans that God has for them.